guys, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be getting the companions for my um, healer. Hello, Sir Nobeard, the husband.
Hello, humans.
Hello, YouTube. Alright, sir. Let's get to Bastion. So I need to go ahead and go to companions. No, that's not companions, that's champions. I am totally off tonight. Collections, allies, companions, and let's start with Mr. Bastion. Started his... Let's start it, and then I need to go to journal, and then I need to go to quests. Main quest prologue. Why don't I have a companion quest on my journal?
I don't know.
That is weird. Journal, quests, dreams to nightmares. That's not the right one. Kings of the Grotto. Okay, so here's what they got. They got the Alkurian Desert,
Mm-hmm.
Blackwood, competition and contracts.
Yep.
That is him. Okay, well, he's there. I don't have a lot of Blackwood, so do you want to go in with me?
Yeah,
Travel?
I'm heading over to Blackwood now.
Alright, I'm going to the one way shrine I have for Blackwood. The one way shrine.
And I'm going to the nearest one. That was where he is at.
Can we join up? Would you be
Yeah,
willing to, after you load?
after I
Since
load.
you load slower since you're on the PS4.
Yeah. Okay, so...
And Dwarf is live too. This is not cool. I will start heading over there unless you actually want me to travel to that way shrine. Probably be
travel to
best,
me.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, just to travel to me.
Okay, so social, group, current, travel 2-player. This isn't cool. You know, friends are supposed to support friends, not be on the same time.
But he doesn't know when you're on.
He knows exactly when I go ahead and start getting on. I told him I get on around 7 o'clock every single Monday, Tuesday. And it's posted in multiple places. Are you going to help me or not? Because this strangler is just kicking my tooth. And I just leveled again. Holy moly.
I just need to know where you're going.
Okay, well, just follow me. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I have a couple skills I need to take care of real quick. 4 points. Okay. That one. keen eye on wood. And we'll do lumberjack as well, hireling. Alright. Let's go this way. Okay, you're coming.
Yeah, I'm heading your way.
Stranger, I am in need of your help.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. I have the marker. I have the marker, don't get me wrong. Nope.
This place is pathetic. It will crumble before the might of Mehrunes Dagon.
My ADOS is kicking in too. He's over here. I hear something. I don't know. Whee! Aw, you dork.
I killed a flog.
I killed the frog. And there's a lead. That's weird. Oh, it's in that other island over there. Okay. Ha. Alright, he's over at this island over here. I really hope that I don't get eaten before I get over there. You know, the
Yeah.
slaughterfish. Will they even touch me right here?
Shouldn't.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
It's this way. Two minutes on both food and crap. Oh, that was you. I thought that was slaughterfish.
No, you're being touched by slaughterfish.
I was?
'Cause you're too far out. Yeah, you're too far out.
No. Okay, well, I actually need to go to this island right here in front of us.
Yeah.
The one with the huge tree. He should be around here. There he is.
Hey! Hey! Thank the Eight Divines. I could really use some help. The name's Bastion. Watch yourself, friend. I was accosted by a dark elf at this very spot. She went into the cave over there hours ago, but she might return at any moment.
What dark elf? What cave?
The dark elf Tanare Vels. She's a traveler I met along the road. The cave is Deep Scorn Hollow. The entrance is over by the dock. I'm here to retrieve a fellow named Quistley Silvel. His family sent me to find him. I think he's in trouble.
What do you want
Untie
from
me,
me?
please. The Sylvels will pay well if you help me get Quisly out of whatever trouble he's in. And I could use someone to watch my back. Interested? Oh, and check the shack. I think Tanare dropped something during our struggle.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you. Look around, would you? I'd like to examine whatever my attacker dropped.
I'm taking everything I can, because eventually it'll sell. Well, back over to Bastion.
A letter? I knew I saw something fall out of Tanare's satchel when she ambushed me. Why, this is a contract. Tanare Vels is bringing Quisly in to pay debts in Leowen. Damn it! I guess that explains why Tanare knocked me out and tied me up. Of course, that idiot Quisly would gamble away more than he had in his coin purse. He's done it before. Usually begs his parents for help, though. I ought to just let the Dark Elf have him, but it would be dishonorable. We better see if we can catch up to her.
Freaking
I'd like
Boy
to leave her
Scout.
tied up and empty-handed when I drag Quisly out of here by his arrogant nose. Probably? Yes, I did. We were just idly talking on the road. It never occurred to me that someone else might be looking for that petulant brat. It's not the first time I've been asked to get Quisly out of trouble. No, not that I noticed. She said to keep an eye out for smugglers along the coast, and departed soon after. She likely just hung back and followed me the rest of the way. Foolish of me. I should have been more alert. I should try to hide it better, I suppose. We were raised together, more or less. Except he was the firstborn of a wealthy family, and I was the foundling they took in. Something which Quisly never quite let me forget. Well, it's the right thing to do. I mean, the Sylvels gave me shelter, educated me alongside Quisly, even hired a tutor for me when I showed some magical aptitude. I owe them. And if looking out for Quisly is how I pay them back, so be it. All the time. House Sylvel has interests in a dozen cities. I travel all over Tamriel, looking after their business. I'm a mage by training, but I spend my days dealing with contracts and cargoes. And chasing after Quisly. The Sylvels fostered me from the time I was small, seeing to my education and giving me a place in their home. As I grew older, Lord Sylvel employed me in the family business. What I want to do isn't important. I have an obligation.
This is different for Quisly. He's not one for any sort of rough living, other than maybe going to gambling dens and taverns in the seedier parts of town.
Is he coming, or did I not do enough? Tim?
Hmm?
Is he just gonna sit there and let me grab it, go into Deep Scorn Hollow?
Yeah.
Okay. So he doesn't actually follow me just yet.
Nope.
Maybe there's more to this
There he
place than
is.
meets the eye. First time I've had to look for Quisly in such a rustic location. Not his usual style.
Are you coming in or not?
Yeah, I am.
Well then hurry your tush.
I'm coming.
How did Quisly stand it down here? It's not what I'd call luxurious. Looks like the ruin just sunk into the ground here.
And then we go up here.
Well, give me a second. I'm still looking around. Goodness gracious. Can I not make sure I get everything? I mean, we've got two right here. He's in the... Do you see it?
Yeah, he's in the column.
Yep. Book. Apple. Bookcase. Or bookshelf. No more bookshelves up here. But there is stuff. Okay, this is not the way. Alright. Sacks. Not shacks, sacks. Hey, Tim.
Hmm?
Flower.
Flower?
Right here. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Wow, we're both able to get it? Okay. That's new. What, is there anything down there?
Quisly really got himself
Nope.
into it this time. Those roots. It looks like there's another I wonder what this place was. It doesn't look dwarven.
Anything over here?
Mm-mm.
Keep your voice down. Those lunatics will hear
Look,
you.
they have captives. We mean you no harm. We're
Over
looking for
here.
someone.
Let me out before these cultists kill me. I would not
Let me
linger
out too!
here.
There's a cult of
Please, if you
Sithis in these
value
caves!
life.
They sacrifice! Thank you. We've been here for days. You should get out of here too, stranger. These people, the
Where does it say to go?
Unmakers, they're crazy.
Huh?
I think they're preparing to sacrifice people.
Hold
Where
on.
does it say to
Why
go?
would anyone
Hold
want to
on.
do such a thing?
Gotta talk to this guy.
I've met no one by that name, but that doesn't mean he isn't here somewhere. The only non-cultist I've seen in days was a dark elf who sneaked by a short time ago. She motioned for us to wait and left without a word. I should go. They're cultists, I think. They follow someone called the Daughter of Sithis, and they talk about sacrifices to the Unmaker. I was on the road to Gideon when they grabbed me. Can I go now?
Before we continue, let's talk a moment. Cultists? That explains some of the decoration in here. So much for the smuggler hypothesis. I didn't expect to have to fight through a nest of cultists to extract Quisly from this mess, but so be it. What's he gotten himself mixed up in now? What's there to know? They worship a god of death, darkness, and primordial chaos. Nothing good can come of that. Quisly's always getting into trouble, but it usually involves love or dice. He could be in real danger this time. Allowing Quisly to be dragged off to angry criminals is not much of an improvement. While Quisly might deserve it, I can't let Tanare Vales get him either. I want to try to grab one of these cultists and get some answers.
Alright, so we gotta go back this way. Wow, Tim, you're just like
This is
zapping through
definitely not a
this.
smuggling operation. Let's corner one of these cultists. They might know what's happened to Quisley.
I'm not really with them. Don't hurt me!
He says corner one of the cultists, Tim. Say, hold on. Do.
You there! Stop!
Wait.
You'd better not lay a finger on me. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Xanathar, give me patience.
What is the meaning of this intrusion? Who are you people? What do you think you're doing here? I warn you, I am favored by the daughter of Sithis. She will avenge every injury you inflict on me. Quisley Sylvel? He belongs to Leleus now. She is the daughter of Sithis, and none dare defy her. Leave while you can. You're fools if you think you can save him from her. No! No! Quisley is Leleus's consort. You'll find them in the Fane of Scorn. I think the way there is back the way you came. Or maybe ahead. He's safe for now, though. They've got someone else to sacrifice today. Please. They caught a dark elf sneaking around. Even now, she faces the death of the Crystal Fangs in the ritual room just ahead. But Leleus isn't there. She and her brother are in the Fane below. Your Quisley is with them, I think.
I don't believe him. I think he knows more than he says he does. The daughter of Sithis? The Fane of Scorn? I don't believe it. Quisley's fallen in with death worshippers?
Yep.
Hardly. The only thing that interests Quisley is himself. Either these Sithis followers hid their true nature to lure him in, or he's so besotted with a woman that he doesn't realize he's in danger. Either way, I'd better get him out of here. I'm not sure I believe this sniveling cultist, but we shouldn't let anyone get sacrificed. Not even Tanare Vels. Let's split up. You keep going, in case he's telling the truth. I'll see if I can find out more about the daughter and the Fane.
Please, I'll tell you anything you... I know where a map of this place is. It's not far, just, don't hit me.
Helpful of you. What else can you tell me?
Help! Break these crystals! Please, they're killing me! Praise Vec. Thank you, stranger. Let's talk somewhere safer.
Oh, you'll talk.
Ugh, my skin still feels like I've got 1,000 tiny spiders biting me. That was horrible. Oh, and thank you. I don't know what someone like you is doing here, but I won't argue with Providence. Ah, the dutiful and not terribly clever mage. I'll bet he's angry with me. I took care not to inflict any permanent damage on him, and I fully intended to set him free just as soon as I finish here. It's business, not personal. Then you understand my predicament. I need Sylvel if I want Lars Tull off my back. But it's not worth getting myself killed over. Help me get out of here and I'll help you. I got a look at a map, so I think I know where you can find Sylvel. Not much. Lars Tull suspected that Quisley was hiding out in a smuggler's cave on the coast. I thought I'd have to check them all. Then I ran into your friend, Bastion. I knew there was something off about the smuggler story, though. It didn't fit. I found notes left behind by some unfortunate scholar. He'd apparently come here to make a survey of the ruins. I hope he had the good sense to retreat when he found fresh evidence of occult presence. More likely, he came to a bad end. I did. It's all the way down at the end of
Turn
this
my alarm off,
maze,
please.
naturally. The scholar's notes hinted that it's an abandoned temple,
Okay, give me a
once
second.
dedicated to Sithis. Well, probably not abandoned now. He must be in deep, if Lars Tull is willing to write off what I owe to get his claws on Quisley. Too bad for him, but it's a chance for me to get out of a bad situation. Lars Tull makes a good living from other people's mistakes. Or desperation. I borrowed gold against imagined winnings like every gambler ever. You ask a lot of questions.
Alarm is done.
Not to be rude, but I'd really rather find Quisley and get out of here. These cultists already tried to sacrifice me once, after all. Good. I saw a rough map of this place before I got caught, so I think I know where to go. I'll keep out of your way if we run into more cultists. After that ritual, I'm in no condition for a fight. The cultists definitely go on and on about Sithis.
Ooh, you turn him dice.
Yeah, just a little frozen.
Oh, excuse me. Oh,
Uh-oh,
goodness
you got
gracious.
the hiccups.
I do have the hiccups. Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Oh.
Oh, damn. Dead end and a vampire in a cage. This isn't terribly helpful. There's got to be a way through. I know what I saw
You're
on
not
the
part
map.
of this cult, are you? In fact, you appear to
Maybe
be
the map showed
lost.
a passage that isn't here?
Your dark elf friend watches me with no small amount of suspicion. Perfectly understandable, but I'm not a slave to my hunger. Why are you wandering around Deepscorn Hollow anyway? The daughter of Sithis is fond of sacrificing strangers. I have heard the name. The daughter of Sithis herself has him. These miserable Sithis pretenders. I can show you the passage you seek. I'll consider it payback for the way they locked me up. They hid the switch for a secret door under that crate over there by the wall. Clever, if one is a child. I cannot believe I thought these weak-minded fools might have a genuine insight into the dark mysteries of Sithis.
Huh. Surprisingly helpful.
Wait. Would you do me a favor in return? Perhaps before you rush off, you might unlock this cell? A favor in return for my showing you the switch? Let me again assure you, I'm in control of my urges. I shall not harm you. I came here hoping the temple held answers about my condition. But the cultists discovered me as I fed upon an unwary noble from Gideon. The daughter of Sithis was intrigued, but when she realized I had not yet mastered my powers, she locked me away. Yes, that would be an elegant solution to my predicament. I'm afraid that I'm rather new to this state of being. I haven't figured out that trick yet. I'm still capable of gratitude, stranger. I just want to be free of this place. I came here expecting something quite different.
I knew it.
Thank you.
I never grow tired of being correct.
Seek might still be alive.
This should take us right to the cult's hidden temple. Come on! Hold up a moment before we go on. I've been thinking. I stumbled headlong into a bad situation once already. I do try to learn from my mistakes. I've been thinking. There's a good chance we won't find Quisly Sylvel alive. Nothing good. I wouldn't go so far as to say that it comes down to bringing Quisly in, or taking his place, but it's close. I really need to be free of Lars Tull. I barely persuaded him to give me this chance. I won't get another one. This may sound ghoulish, but if Quisly is dead, I'd like his signet ring. It's big, gold, and set with rubies. If I bring it back to Lars Tull, it will show that I held up my end of our bargain, and he would take it in payment of my debt. Someone's coming!
Oh, there you are. I'm afraid I wasted my time on that cultist. He knew nothing. Glad I caught up to you. You put the fear of the gods into our captive cultist. He was sobbing on the floor when I gave up and left. I did meet a surprisingly talkative vampire, though. He told me which way you went. And seriously, do not turn your back on Tanare. Our weepy friend told me that Quisly's quite taken with this daughter of Sithis. Figures.
You went before
My guess
me.
is he told her his family is wealthy, so she's keeping him alive
I'm
for
just sitting
ransom.
right here waiting at the
We'll
shrine.
probably find them in the shrine they call the Fane of Scorn. She seems like the sort who expects the worst. I remain optimistic. I don't always get along with Quisly, but I don't want him to end up sacrificed by the cult. Or turned into some crime boss's object lesson, for that matter. Not at the cost of his life. I'll figure out something. I always do. But, just in case, warn Tanare that she'd better not try anything foolish when we get Quisly. She caught me off guard once. It won't happen again. You're not even going to apologize, are you?
I'm so...
Oh, did you see that? He tried to heal. Keyword is try.
No healing for you.
Oh, that's not. Now, there is healing for you, however.
I feel refreshed.
Through here, babe.
Quisly!
Bastion, what
I'm no use in a fight right now. I'll keep back.
Arise, my brother.
just,
Kill these trespassers.
I'll get out of the way.
I need to grab Quisly before he runs off again. The little bastard.
Well, then let's go.
How dare you? Lalise would never have hurt me. She said so.
She murders people, you... You idiot! You were probably next.
I'm not talking to you, Bastion. Nor to that rude dark elf that just laughed at me.
Well, you'll talk to me here in a minute. First, I'm gonna get anything I can.
You spoiled everything! You and that lumbering oaf my father insists on sending to make my life miserable, and whoever that dark elf is, barging in and ruining my life. Who do you people think you are? Well, that's just your opinion.
Oh,
Everybody
really?
here treated me as a guest of honor. And Lelace, the daughter of Sithis, chose me to be her consort. She told me that she'd give me the kiss of Sithis soon. Why would you ruin this for me? That is no concern. Wait.
I did
you
not
say
catch
Lars
what
Tull?
Wright said.
Is that why the Dark Elf's here? I've seen her in his headquarters, Otyr. I may owe him some gold. I can't believe they sent Bastion after me again. They treat me as if I were a wayward child. I
Why
am
don't you text
perfectly
him and find
capable
out
of
why?
managing my own affairs.
I saw what he
refuse to
said.
go.
What do you say? They were having problems again?
He might be.
Claim me.
He,
I am not
no,
some
he might be
sack
on
of
soon.
flour to be bargained over. Oh, very well.
who?
Bastion works for me.
Who, White?
Indirectly.
Yeah.
I'll go with him. I can write a promissory note for the Dark Elf to deliver to her thug of a boss. He's a terrible person.
Bastion doesn't seem very fond of Quisley. I can't imagine why. We compared notes while you were talking with that simpering idiot. Bastion said he might have an idea that would solve things for both of us. Years ago, I lost everything trying to get my brother out of a fishy trading scheme. Lars Tull offered to help me. I'm still paying for it. It would be grand to be done with Lars Tull and to pull one over him at the same time. If Bastion's willing to work with me, and perhaps forget about the knocked out and tied up business, I think we might have room for a compromise.
Once we get Quisley out of here, I'm done. I've paid my debt to his family 3 times over. All right. I think I know how to sort this out. If Tanare is prepared to listen, that is, I'm willing to overlook the knock on the head to settle this. First, we need to get Quisley out of Blackwood. Tanare doesn't have anything personal against him. Well, no more than anyone else who meets him. But the criminals she'd bring Quisley to might kill him. I'll threaten to tell his parents about this whole affair unless he cooperates and goes straight back to Daggerfall. Quisley knows that Lord Sylvel can cut him off. It's the only threat that actually scares him. He would have to earn a living. I think we can all walk away from this. We ship Quisley home, secretly. Then we make sure that Tanare has something she can take back to Lars Tull. Thank you, friend. I think Lord Sylvel would agree that you've earned your payment. What do you think, Tanare? Are you willing to give it a try?
I'll need to bring Lars Tull proof of Quisley's demise.
What kind of proof would you need?
I'm clearly not dead!
If I bring Quisley's signet ring to Lars Tull, he'll believe me.
That's what I was thinking. I'll tell the Sylvels that Quisley sold the ring to pay his debt.
I'm right here!
That ring should work. It might even cover most of Quisley's debt.
What? My ring? I'm not giving you a damn thing! Bastion, keep that woman away from me!
Oh, he just knocked him out.
Heavily.
Here you go. I'll make sure Quisley understands to stay away from Blackwood.
Thank you. This should clear my account with Lars Tull. And perhaps clear yours with this ingrate and his family too.
We should leave this place. I'll see Quisley on his way when he comes around.
So now... Bastion. I'm outside, by the way.
I know.
Okay.
Rested and ready for anything.
Bastion's here with me, and we're headed... Let's see... Collections... Allies, companions... We are on our way to go get... Miri. Let's assign her little tushy. And where do I have to go for her?
I don't remember.
Well, give me a second, and I will go down to journal. Looks like,
It's in Blackwood, I know that.
Shattered and Scattered?
Yeah.
Alright, let's head over that way. Let's see if I've got it on the map. Where is she at? Actually, there's a way shrine near us, but she's all the way across. All the way across. But there's a way shrine near us that I need to get real quick.
What do you think you'll make with that?
Freaking Boy Scout until I can get everybody else. Got another lead. Are you gonna follow me, or are you gonna...
Yeah, I'm following you.
Okay. Remember, I can't steal with this guy because he's a freaking Boy Scout.
I know.
He hates stealing. Absolutely cannot stand stealing. So no more thieves' chests for me until I can go ahead and get at least Ember. Because Miri hates it too. Right?
Yeah.
Boy Scout, Girl Scouts. Isabel's really bad. Really, really bad when it comes to stealing. She can't stand. She's so freaking hoity-toity, it's pathetic. Yeah, y'all heard me right. I said hoity-toity.
That should come in handy.
You're not following me, dear. You decided to take a break?
No.
You decided to go to the next way shrine, didn't you?
No.
He also don't like it if you go ahead and kill animals. Ogre shamans.
Give me just a second. I'm selling things.
I've got Bastion. We got it. At least by running, I can go ahead and get experience by going ahead and finding new areas.
Yeah.
Which raises my experience up. Which, speaking of which, I need to upgrade that. Because they went ahead and went bye-bye. No, he didn't say nothing about it. He must have changed it, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, your sense of style is uniquely eye-catching. Would you be willing to assist me?
Nope. Not right now.
Divines were in a good mood when they made this place.
My Lady Nocturnal, I beg you.
Ungrateful child. Bear the consequence of your failure with grace. You mortal. I command you to speak with me.
Well, your commandment's not gonna happen because I'm busy. All these thundering hooves. Another way shrine, nice.
I must know where you got that outfit. Oh, no, that would be foolish in these circumstances as I am pressed for time. Perhaps you can offer me some advice instead?
No.
My
I'm over here
orders
by
are to
Miri.
observe the ruin,
I know.
not help you mount a suicidal rescue mission.
Are you watching?
And you can observe me kicking every fetching
Yeah.
cultist's ass standing between me and my little brother.
Oh, you're here.
Who are you? Another of these useless Leowin layabouts?
No.
No, you're an adventurer like me. Don't tell me. Zagira roped you into this mess too.
Who?
My little brother and I answered a job posting seeking adventurers to help explore a newly discovered ruin, only once the expedition got underway and we were all split up, our employers turned on us. I barely got away. Free my little brother and the others before something terrible befalls them? I don't know if I can do this on my own, but I have to try. Can I count on your help? Or were all the questions just morbid curiosity? I can pay if I have to. There were 5, in addition to me, who got duped into this. My brother, Liam, Eolaf, a Nord warrior, Ardia, a High Elf researcher, Dijos, an Argonian scout, and Garlor, a Wood Elf adventurer. Other than my brother, I don't know a lot about them. Not much. Zagira, the woman who hired us, was charming. I didn't buy her story that her expedition was for study, but she paid half our fee up front. I figured they were just treasure hunters looking for plunder. We had no idea they were a cult. About the time they said, "Don't kill her, we need her for the ritual," while trying to wrestle me to the ground. Probably saved my life, though. I fought twice as hard knowing they were taking it easy on me. No one else escaped that I know of. We didn't get far with our expedition before things went sour, but the ruin was in pretty bad shape. You'll need a grapple bow to get anywhere quickly. Fortunately, I have a spare. They're simple enough to use if you've never tried one. Just line up your sights with a suitable anchor point, release the bolt, and get ready to fly. Don't worry, they're pretty much designed to do all the work. The worst you'll have to worry about is underestimating the pull and spraining your neck.
Oof. Alright, let's go find her brother, shall we?
We need to reach the base camp, but be careful. I saw a lot more cultists during my escape than the ones who led me here.
Sure, let's get the experience.
Come and take us! I adore books. They're like magical keys that open up worlds and change perspectives.
Tim, I've got more books over here. Okay. Do these count as the ones that I just used, or are they different?
They're different.
Okay. So... there's more over here, I guess? By this walking flame, whatever, lady.
That's it.
Probably.
Are you hurt?
Alright. So... down the stairs, I'm assuming? More books. Some on the other side. Then I can read more books. And here. And then we go. Well, actually, it's through here. Grapple point.
Not our sky. It wasn't like this before. We should hurry. The bridge is out, but that support looks sturdy enough for the grapple bow.
Okay. Gotta talk to Miri.
The base... that's Yolov. One of the other adventurers Zagira duped with this setup. They've got him strung up like a new life pony guar. Survey stones my ashy arse. That's a sacrifice if I've ever seen one. We've got to do something. Zagira had us escorting her scholars around the area to place those so-called survey stones. Supposedly, they would get the layout of this place in an instant. Bunch of guar dung, clearly. It's sucking the life out of him. I damn well plan to try. It'll be dangerous, though. For Iolaf, most of all. That ritual is already feeding off of him somehow. The sudden shock of destroying the stone might kill him. We could try weakening the ritual before ending it entirely. That array by Iolaf seems to be the heart of the ritual, but the magic is being drawn to another focal point nearby. Destroying that might lighten the load on Iolaf,
Kind of.
and the backlash of ending the ritual by force. It's the best chance of saving him. We need to stop that ritual, the sooner the better, but Iolaf's chances of surviving go up exponentially if we try—
Attack!
Wow, thanks, Tim. I ended up losing what she said because...
The foothold is nearly complete!
That voice! Zagira!
I need to destroy it.
Iolaf! He's dead.
Okay, so it says follow Miri. So where exactly did she go? Over here? Is this why I ask you not to attack when you're not ready yet? Oh, Miri, hold still. So I can talk to you.
Iolaf. Oh, that's what I was afraid would happen. The strain of snapping that connection to his soul was too much to take. If we aren't more careful, the others will meet the same fate. It was definitely a Daedric ritual, but not your typical sacrifice. Offerings to the princes are usually quick and brutal. This was much more purposeful. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish, but they were using Yorlof's soul to power it. The Swits didn't tell us much of their plans before stabbing us in the back, but I've got a rough idea where they were taking the other stones. If we head out the other side of these corridors, we should be on the right path.
Alright, let's keep moving. You okay?
Yeah. Nose itch.
Sheath your weapons. The battle is won.
I know you've been in a lot of pain lately, so...
Yeah.
I am counting down the days, I promise you. Alright, there's nothing over here. Go straight. Somebody's already been through here.
No remorse! Victory is cruel. Defeat is worse.
Who's better than us? Nobody.
Hold on. I recognize that journal. It belonged to Ardia.
Okay, I gotta talk to her, and she is right there.
Well, I'll be. Ardia actually made a break for it.
And I'm just
She's
waiting
the
for
last
you on
one
the
I'd have
outside.
expected to escape. 2 left feet, that one. Much as I'd like to believe she made it out, somehow I doubt it.
Actually, I'm gonna head to the bathroom again.
Honestly, I'm impressed she made it this far, but my gut tells me she's still here. I think we should keep looking for the rest of those sacrificial stones. Whoever's still bound up in the cult's rituals is in the greatest danger. It's getting to the point that I hardly recognize this place. It's like the sky is on fire and everything's scorched. Did the cult come here just to destroy this place? That hardly makes any sense, but Daedra worship too often doesn't. It's possible this is all just a side effect of the ritual, not its intent. Who knows? Maybe their magic isn't just feeding on the souls of those they've captured, but everything here. All the more reason to stop them, quickly. Lava? And look, those trees! The shifting is more drastic here.
Alright guys, I will be right back because I gotta go. And I'm back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hooray!
So, I need to use the grapple points to... I guess I'm following you on this one?
No, I don't remember where I'm supposed to be at.
Okay, this way, I guess. Are all empty and stuff.
Looks like they caught Ardia after all. We need to free her. We need to free Ardia from that ritual before it drains her soul.
To arms!
Hey! I have to talk to her. You take action, I lose the talking.
I'm trying not to do any action.
We need to free Ardia from that ritual before it drains her soul completely, even if it kills her. Still, we should look for focal crystals nearby that are drawing power from her. Destroying them is the only way to save her life. I mean, stopping the ritual prematurely might kill her, but there are fates worse than death. If her soul is drained entirely from her body, it won't be left to the mercy of the Divines. It'll probably wind up in the clutches of oblivion.
Okay, so I need to destroy the focals, which are up there, so...
Yeah.
I look forward to reuniting you with your brother.
That helped, but there's still something drawing power from the ritual. Let's keep looking.
I gotta go up over there.
Okay.
Right across.
Come over. Yeah. Take this grapple hammer up here.
Which one? Where is it?
I'm
Got it.
shooting. And you have a couple of enemies.
And then the stone is up here.
That's done it! Now, destroy the array!
Even the last one is down here.
Come on, Ardia. Watch your step.
I'm just a little unsteady.
Where'd she go? Follow Miri through here. And I gotta talk to her. Talk to Ardia first. It's an
Normally, I love new experiences. It's why I got into exploring. Not that one. Never, ever again. Oh, I thought I'd never see that again. Thank you. I have a great deal to add to it now. I think it's good to record all you can, good and bad. It forces you to think about what you've seen and done. Makes you more mindful of how events shape you. Zigira was yelling at her followers about jeopardizing the foothold when I was trying to escape. I don't quite get what she meant, but I think they're turning this place into their stronghold. And I saw Zigira when they caught me, the real Zigira. Among her followers, she dropped the mask she'd been wearing. She's a Daedra. These cultists are the usual misguided fools dabbling with things they don't really understand. They're true believers. I'll never forget how they howled for her adulation.
It looks like Ardia will be all right. Hopefully she can make a successful escape this time. I can't be certain, but Dijo, Skarlor, and my little brother Liam are still missing. We have to assume they've been captured and bound like the other two. We need to stop these rituals, and not just for their sakes. I have a theory about the purpose of these rituals. The changes to the land, the sky, the blasted heat. I think this place is being overtaken by another plane. If I had to guess, I'd say it's becoming the Deadlands. I think this ruin isn't actually part of Nirn. More like a piece of our world bottled up, and the cult is trying to fill the bottle from another source.
All the more reason to stop it. Did you heal us?
Hmm?
Did you heal us?
No.
As soon as we walked through the door, I got healed.
Weird.
Yeah. But it didn't do it that time.
Is that... Garlor! Over here! Garlor? Oh, fetching Vec! He's gone. Soul-shriven. I've read accounts of this happening, but I've never seen it myself. This ravaged body is all that's left of Garlor. His soul, gone somewhere far worse. This is what will happen to the others. To my little brother. Right. You're right. This isn't the time to lose it. There's still hope for the others. Garlor couldn't have wandered far like this. There must be another ritual site nearby. Let's go.
They're not our problem. Are they? Oh, crap. Okay. Grapple point, I guess.
This is it! And they've got Dijos!
Alright, so I gotta get up there.
Keep men, Miri, and I'll make you watch your brother waste away.
Gotta get rid of this thing. Then I gotta get rid of the other one.
This focal point is finished, but it wasn't the only one by the
Okay, I'm at the other place.
Can you destroy it?
I cannot.
Okay, well how do I get to the grapple point? Where is the grapple point?
Grapple point's over here.
Gotta go around?
Yeah, it's right here.
Got it.
It stopped feeding on their soul. Let's do the same to the rest. You're free! Come on!
You came back for me?
Okay, gotta follow Miri now and wherever she went, this way. Talk to Dijos first.
Thanks to you, there will be something left for the Hist when my time finally comes. But I did not expect the Dark Elf to stick her neck out for me. Dark Elves have not been kind to my Eggkin. and I have not been kind to theirs in turn. I see I judged her too harshly. I should apologize to her and her brother, if he still lives. He was taken prisoner by Zagira, personally. To the heart of the vault, she said. Further down this path. Where it leads, I cannot say. I don't even recognize this place anymore. I only know it dries my scales worse than Ebonheart.
That's fair. Okay, talk to Mary.
We managed to save her. I don't know if that'll improve her opinion of me. Well, my kind. But I'm glad. I wouldn't wish what happened to poor Garlor on anyone. Liam. Hang in there, little brother. We'll find you. We seem to be getting close to the heart of the cult's plot. Other than the ruins, the terrain here is unrecognizable from where we came from. I'd wager that's where we'll find him. And Zagira. No, I don't care about that hooded viper. I just want my little brother back. But if she stands in our way, I'll gladly kick her fetching ass back to oblivion. Come on, Liam needs me.
Let's go!
Alright, there's a grapple point here, so obviously I gotta go that one. Take that as a yes.
Zagira! Give Liam back, and maybe I won't fetching kill you!
Allow me to reward you for helping our progress.
Ooh.
You may listen to your brother's muffled
Did you get a lead?
screams,
No.
unmolested.
Why
did.
did you?
Stand helpless.
Yeah, I did.
One switch. I gotta do some switch. I gotta get some switches up there.
Seal the gate. We need to remove that barrier.
There's endeavor points.
How do I get the heck up there? There we go.
Courage brings victory.
Move!
That was weird. Okay. Now I need to get to the other switch. Which is over here. But the question is... how are we doing it? Grapple point.
Whee! Like that.
I got it. I'm up.
I think that did it! The gate's unsealed! Let's find Liam. Zagira, if you think a little lava is going to stop me, you've got another thing coming.
Oh boy. I gotta talk to Miri.
This is it! We're going to save Liam
Okay.
and stop Zagira's plot here and now. Let's find the ritual's focal points and weaken it so we can set him free. I don't know. He's my little brother. I have to try. If it comes to it, end the ritual prematurely. I'd rather send Liam into the arms of Mother Morrowind than let Oblivion have him. Just try. You've lightened their
Okay,
burden a bit,
one.
but it might not be enough. Look for other focal crystals.
How do I... That's a grapple hook. I don't want to grapple. Okay. There's the other focal.
Another one down. Did you see any others?
There's... no. How'd you get up there? Oh, the grapple point.
Liam! Oh, thank feck. I'll get you out of
Miri,
here.
I thought I'd never see you again.
And we exit the ruin.
I mean,
You can inform your worthless
wrong game.
legates that we stopped the cultists. No thanks to you.
Just be grateful your little dispute didn't land you afoul of the law. Cease your meddlesome trespassing while you're ahead, and get a real job.
Wow, no
We did it! My little brother is safe and that backstabbing viper Zagira's plans are in shambles. Oh, I almost wish I could see what Dagon does to her for her failure, but my imagination's probably better than his anyway. We leave this useless swit to his report and count to Zora's lucky stars. My little brother is alive and well, thanks to you. That's more than I could ask. We owe you. If you ever need anything, and I mean anything, you can count on me. I should get word that we're safe to our parents as soon as possible. I hope to see you again soon. And Liam, straight to Leowin, you hear?
I just want a moment to catch my breath and thank your friend here, Mother. Thought I was finished there. Miri, too. I was praying to the three that she wasn't going to share my fate. Someone was listening, because you're a real godsend.
I see you managed to reunite Miri and Liam. I could tell the two of them were close when we met. Thank the Divines for that, because I don't know if she'd have gone to such lengths for us otherwise. No, I think she would have.
I am glad you were able to rescue Liam. I could not look Miri in the face if she had fished a bitter old lizard from the mire at the cost of her own loved one. If more Dark Elves were like them, there would be fewer Argonians like me.
Alright. Now, as for you...
I wish you adventurers would leave well enough alone. The Brigadines have enough troubles to hold at bay without
As for me-
vagabonds stirring up ungodly ruins. If what you and that vagabond say is true, I might be out of a job. I'll stick around for a little while, but if things get quiet enough, I may head off to Leowin or even Gideon. Always work for a man in my line.
Wow. And you know, he didn't even thank Miri. Asshole. Alright. God, I do have some leads, but... Alright, so we went to collections, we go to allies, we went to companions. It's time to put Miri on. And I think the next one that's usually...
You called?
Isn't Ember the next one that came out?
Yeah, Ember and Isabel.
Let's do Ember first. So prevent, assign her right there. And so Isabel is in High Isle.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could run to High Isle, I will go ahead. I have her quest lined up. I can have you meet me there. If you're willing.
No, I'm heading there.
Yeah, she's at 36, by the way. Almost to 37, I think. Thought I'd already hit 37, but I guess not. What? I heard you say something, didn't I?
No, I didn't say anything. I just adjusted the headset.
Aha.
Okay, I'm at the spot where she would normally start.
Alright.
Excuse me, the mission.
I do need to use my merchant and my banker before we do start Isabel's quests. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Okay. My merchant.
Approach, Feather.
Collectible. 5. See, those are. I can sell those. I can't buy that back. Yes, I can. I'd rather break it down, honestly. Those are better broke down. Alright. Time for the banker.
Greeting.
Deposit.
May I be of service?
All right, so how much trouble are you in?
She's asking trouble. No trouble at all. Tim,
I
you
must
are
discover
not,
the source of this corruption.
You're not headed the right way. You do realize
No,
that,
I'm
right?
not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure that you're aware.
If you're going to kill bugs, at least kill fetcher flies.
Oh yeah, that's right. I went to go pick up a butterfly and I forgot she hates bugs. And yet she knows it's for alchemy.
While few is...
Okay, so before
Nice
I grab
hole.
her, I'm going to grab the way shrine down here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness. Oh, and there's a runestone down here too.
Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll figure something out. I always do. I'm sorry, this isn't the best time. My friend Aurelia has a bit of a problem. Her mother has promised her hand in marriage, and I need to get her out of it. Somehow.
Sugar
Actually, you look quite capable. Would you mind lending me a hand?
Tasty.
Apologies. My name is Isabelle Valois. I'm an aspirant in the Sapphire Tourney, a proving ground for squires looking to join the knightly orders. Aurelia's mother is Knight Commander, and, brashly offered her daughter's hand as a prize.
Oh boy.
Well, normally, aspirants only compete in one of the trials. If I can win all three, the Knight Commander will be compelled to grant a boon of my choosing. I can free Aurelia from her mother's promise. What do you say? Will you be my second? The Eight must have me in their hearts. My second just left my service, and here I was thinking I'd have to do it alone. All right, there are 3 knightly orders here on the Isle. Let's decide what task to tackle first. The people of the Sisters take pride in our knights, the same as anywhere in High Rock. The Sapphire Tourney hosts 3 orders: the Iron Knot, the Oaken Order, and the Order of the Albatross. Oaken Knights tend to be battle mages, conjurers, and support spellcasters. Their power stems from High Isle's strong tradition of druidic magic. Our trial will be to convince an elder to give us a staff, a symbol of their order. I'm guessing it won't be that straightforward, but who knows? There's a way shrine near the Coral River to the east. I'll meet you there, and we can make for the site of the trial. I'm no mage, but I think I might have a leg up here. Either way, it's going to make for a good story. That way shrine near the Coral River is our starting point. I'll see you there. Of course. Drake, I'm sorry. I bet I came on a little strong. I've spent months preparing for the tourney, and now the commander's pronouncement has sent me adrift. I'll be all right. What would you like to know? Sorry. It's a curse I picked up from my dad. A word from the old druid tongue that's been co-opted for common folk. I sort of grew up here at the castle, and it's a little more acceptable than the curses the dockhands use, so I use it. Aurelia and I grew up together. We've been close since we were very young, and, well, I can't stand the thought of her marrying one of the other aspirants. Especially Morton's. My goodness, what a dreary man. I'll meet you near the old way shrine just up the road.
You're going to help us. Oh, the Eight bless you.
I think I just walked right through that. I did. That's a glitch. I walked right through a rope thing that I should have jumped over.
How'd that happen?
Glitch.
Off we go.
Can never have enough of that.
Ooh, yay, some heartwood. I still need to sell my heartwood. I've got well over a 200 stack. Did you want to take that today and try and sell it in the group?
We'd have to do that later.
I said take it today and sell it for me.
Yeah.
You know I'll pester you until you tell me
I thought I
sold.
heard Snag yelling in the distance.
I know.
He's another aspirant and a complete donkey's arse. Never mind him. We're on a quest. So we have a bit of a leg up on this one. The Elder is a wizard named Erlebrew. He's actually a friend of my father's. He used to tell me stories when I was young. Funny little man. I would never. Stealing is, well, unknightly. Knowing Erlebrew, the challenge will be more about thinking and reason than magic or subterfuge. Right. If I remember correctly, I think he lives in a little grotto to the south, near the coast. He likes his privacy, our Oaken Elder. I suppose in the stories, knights are usually all swords and glory, but the druids have been here forever, practically. Every kid in the Sisters grows up knowing a little bit about runes and nature and the true way. I think they used to be, but no, these days anyone can join. Even non-mages who want to learn the ways of Ifre. Just another little quirk of life on High Isle.
Don't know, Mossy. I don't know.
What? What don't you know?
People are scared to run pledges.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting. I think I'm getting good at this. Well, I probably shouldn't
Goat
have that.
smuggling and offending her ladyship. I am a feared criminal, and you charge me with that.
For these charges listed, Manassi Nelvillo is sentenced to hang from the neck until dead. Unless, you best not be stepping in the path of justice. I captured the slipperiest pirate this archipelago has ever seen. Manassi eluded my grasp 7 times, but at last, I've managed to put her reign of terror to an end. This time, she won't be released to wreak her havoc on the unsuspecting. Quite confident. I double-checked her binds myself. This time, I finally have her. She's just... not again! Stop, in the name of the law! Halt! I said halt!
I didn't do it.
What didn't you do, Tim?
I don't know.
The fact that I was laughing?
Yeah.
Coming over here to Reagan's crown real quick to... Then I'll run back after I just leveled again! Yes!
Yeah.
That's weird.
What?
It says I just leveled. But it didn't let it yeah. Alright, so I got 1 skill point. Let's go with Jewel Extraction. Hey you.
Hey.
Where are you going? Where are
I'm
you
just
at?
running around.
You're not gonna help me with this quest?
Damn. Sneg and Brelinall beat us here.
Get behind me, squires! Sneg was here first! Ha!
Just gotta find
We arrived at the same time, you simpering
Rhea and
buffoon.
then run over to you.
Well, you're still too late. A wizard's magic is no match for the strength and honor of this aspirant. For honor!
Goodbye.
All right. Seems like the direct approach won't work here.
I'm sure I can get this barrier open.
Turned her into a cat.
Erlebrew doesn't go easy on aspirants, it seems. I think that a bird. Looks like a forest heron, perhaps. Look at that branch there. Representing Spriggans, maybe? You'll hurt your... Oh no. I sound like my mother.
up there. I need to examine that.
A cat's paw. That old man. I know exactly how to bring down the barrier. He's lifted the pillars and the symbols from a story he told me as a child. Almost exactly. A wise old sage puts up a barrier around his home. He's trying to protect a little girl he's raising from a fearsome dark knight. She grows up to be a mighty warrior, but the sage makes her figure a way out of the sacred grove. In the tale, the symbols on the pillars held the key. Like the cat there. A cat's paw is a pretty little flower that grows in shady forests. And that bird looks like a forest heron. I'd bet anything we need one of their feathers. I've seen it before. It's a druidic symbol for Spriggans. In the tale, she befriended one that lived in the grove. She wore a Spriggan's veil, a wreath of leaves they shed every year. Here, if you can find the items, I'll guard our spot.
Alright, let's go find that items. First one's over here.
Yeah, they're not far from each other.
Oh, I know. I've done this one before. Just don't think I've done it on stream. I am not going to pass up this dwarven ore.
Can never have enough of that.
And now for the cat's paw.
That bear looks like he's having a good old time.
Sunny?
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Alright, let's go back to Isabel. I cannot pass up the rune.
You're back, carrying feathers and branches and flowers, I hope. Majestic birds, right up until you're cleaning scat off the docks. A Spriggan's veil, powerful symbolism. That did it! Can you talk to him? I'm all sweaty.
I like reading too, you know. If you ever need an excuse to get me something.
Oh, hello then. Figured out my barrier, did you? And is that little Izzy I see back there? Oh, yes, yes, yes. I hoped it would be her. She remembered the tale of Myriette la Courageuse, eh? So nice you two could come out there. Usually it's just me and the forest spirits these days. Of course not. Solve the puzzle, take the staff. That's the idea, right? What's out back leaning against the cottage? Enjoying good health, second. Off you go then, and be careful where you put that thing. That staff's like me. It might be old, but it can still zap the ears off a rabbit if you aren't careful. Oh, no, 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 that would be wildly inappropriate. I pulled this challenge directly from the pages of one of my favorite
stop
books.
jumping?
Who can blame me?
I'm on a bed. I'm jumping on the bed. I can't do it in real life.
Come here, lass. No need to dawdle near the door like you're still a squire.
Thank you, you old goat. Still thinking of me all these years later. We've got the staff. The moment I heard Erlebrew was representing the Order, I knew we might have a shot. Well done. I am. Those stories Erlebrew told me when I was little, they're a part of why I'm in the tourney today. And I won't lie, it's nice to know he still cares about me. Strange, lovely man. Let's move on. Eight Above help me. They're artists and sailors, singers, bards, and pirates all. Brave, swashbuckling warriors that make you recite poetry. Ghastly stuff. No, thankfully. Our trial will be to reclaim the gilded loot of Captain Brenvale. The story goes that he went down into the castle crypts years ago, hoping to use song and steel to subdue a spirit. He never returned. Hopefully we'll do better.
Hello? Isabel?
Aurelia, what are you doing here?
Don't be annoyed. I, did sort of follow along.
I'll catch up to you. I want to talk to Aurelia, make sure she's all right.
Remember, I'm still slow. You can't, like, go super fast.
I know. I'm right behind you.
Eight, give me strength. Of all this, we've got a small hitch in this rope. The key to the catacombs entrance is usually right near the door. But someone took it. Drake, I hope not. The idea of aspirants trying to directly sabotage each other doesn't sit well with me. And I see that look in your eye. No lockpicking. But buff my plates, we still need that key. Yes, let's split up. I'll go speak to the castle stewards, and you head for the offices of the Knight Commander. We can meet back here. Stendarr willing, one of us will have some luck. I still can't believe someone took the key. So childish. I bet it's Morton's. I mean, they're not real pirates. They're knights who ride the waves instead of horses. And sing. By the gods, do they sing. There's an old joke around the castle that they're called the Order of the Albatross because they're so damned loud. Yes, a golden lute. The story goes that some years back, the head of the Order, Sir Brenvale, went down to clear the catacombs of a mad spirit. I think it was some Dufort noble? I'm not sure who.
Knights.
But Sir Brenvale never returned. I'll be honest, this is one order I'm not likely to join. They're an odd group. But it kind of makes sense. Just think of them as something like chivalric bards. They're constantly on the hunt for new adventures, new tales to tell. Let's meet back inside the chapel. The catacombs entrance is down the stairs.
Knight's
Tell you the truth, I'm ready to get this thing off of my foot.
You've got, what, a couple more weeks, at least?
Yeah.
And then basically what you'd call a cast. Like a walking
Oh,
cast.
Mother! How could you do this to me? Thank you for assisting Isabel. I'm so grateful to you both. Aspirant Mortons came by not that long ago and told me he already had a honeymoon trip planned. The audacity! Oh, One of the other knights probably took it or hid it. Cheating! Isabel will not like that. One of my mother's aides might have one. It's good she sent you to ask, though. Best she avoids the Night's Wing for now. She and I have been friends since we were very young. Knowing Izzy, she'll want to avoid even rumors she appealed to my mother for help. I'd start by asking Dame Hendra. Nilsman might have a key as well.
That trunk is empty. Why are you laying on the floor?
That's why.
If you don't have an appointment to meet with Commander Jorvel, make one. She's busy, as am I. The Nord over there can make the appointment for you, if he's not writing that god's-awful poetry at the moment. And I'm looking for a posting more interesting than pushing papers for Knight Commander Jorvel, or playing politics with snooty nobles. Tell me, why should I give a key to the first peasant who comes wandering in off the lawn? A bribe? How unexpected. Most people I have to deal with would rather get snippy and tell the commander about how rude I am. All because I can't be arsed to be obsequious. Refreshing. Here's a key. Try not to get killed down there.
There was some kind of cult, they say, right beneath the king's castle. Called him the Bad Man's Balls.
That's a little odd, but okay. Where is Isabel? Where is Isabel? I found her. I found her. Somewhere. With his dark.
I hope you've had better luck than I did. The stewards were no... You've got a key? Wonderful!
Yep.
All right, let's see if we can find that fancy loot.
Yep.
Yep.
And I want all the loot.
These catacombs have been built up over generations. Might be a bit twisty down here.
Where is this? Maybe. Yes. Spiders.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
All right,
What
don't cry
spiders?
for Mummy.
Can you hear Mary, or is it?
Hello? I say, Langley, is that
I
you?
can't hear.
Come
You're
along.
the only one that can hear.
It's Isabel
There you
Vilbois.
are. I was here first. You?
We'll try to help.
No, I'm hiding. I'm a bit of a feared spider, you see. In my defense, I made it past a bunch of the smaller ones, but I lost my nerve when a giant red-eyed beastie leapt out at me. Just a moment. You won't get very far without the key to the
Laughing
deep
at the
crypt,
guy behind the
which
door.
I just happen to have. Ha! I tell you what. When that thing surprised me, I may have dropped my sword. Return it to me, and I'll slip you the key. What do you say? Gods, such a pity to have to pull up on this task. Lady Aurelia is a treasure. Lovely to look at, and so well connected.
Oh, is that why he wanted her as his wife? She was really connected. So, his sword... I have to go this way. His sword down there.
The enemy is this way.
I put that spider on her back.
That one put up a fight, didn't they?
Poor Morton has to pull up on his aspirancy. And yet he was so full of it.
I guess this is a fight now.
Am I going the wrong way? No. Not technically.
Hello? Is that you all with my sword? Oh,
We
you're
found your
back.
sword, Mortons. My
How
second will
lovely.
pass it to you.
Did you manage to find my sword? Ah, very good. You know, I've always said that Isabel was a fair hand. Never doubted you for a moment. Here's your key. The door to the deep crypt should be off the main chamber east of here. Yes, well, we're both sporting. Well done all around. And perhaps you won't mention this when telling the tale of your trial? Fair's fair, and well played. Good luck to you both.
Oh, Morton. You...
I really don't like your odds.
Oh. I actually need to go under. Right there.
I've never been this far into the catacombs. What a story this will make.
Whew, that was a bit of a warm-up. They're coming for us.
They say that Sir Brenvale died at the hands of a ghost. The old Mad Duke. Ugh, gives me the shivers.
Wow, you don't come by those too often.
I'll take your fingers! Vengeance for Mother's treachery!
Look! I think that's the loot! We've got it! Drake, let's get out of here.
La! At last, someone has retrieved my gilded loot. Come, follow me, away from this place. That ghastly mad spirit may return anon. Hark! I shall serenade you on your way. Oh, Sir Brenvale did enter these halls with a heart full of song. La! It did not take him long to hear the spirit's calls. Oh! He met the Mad Duke in combat. Oh ho! And they danced with swords.
Ah, fresh air. Those catacombs were musty as a crypt. Not quite how I imagined that would go. But we faced the Mad Duke, walked with the spirit of Sir Brenvale, and lived to tell the tale. I'm sure the Order will approve. Good, except for the make up a poem or sing a song about it part coming at the end of the tourney. That I'm less excited about.
Getting sleepy, honey.
Let's keep moving.
No.
They're martial warriors, and excellent
Okay.
to horse. You
Why
might
are
say
you?
the Iron Knot is the most traditional of the Sapphire
Kind
Orders.
of, but
Our
It's only
triumph will be to
916.
find the hilt from a lost sword
I
called
know.
Redheart.
We're only 119
It was the
minutes
blade
in.
of the first Duke Dufort.
I know that.
Somewhere on these lands, before they belonged to the Duforts, the hilt supposedly had a massive
Why are
rough-cut
you
ruby in
watching
it.
my
Should be easy to spot.
my actions?
My last squire, Burjo, suggested we hit the castle library to get an idea of where to start looking. Go on, I'll catch up with you at the castle's library. It's easy to find. Big room, full of books. Can't miss it.
Big room full of books. Got it.
Big room full of books.
Yep.
That's your place.
Nice hole.
I gotta go to the library, but no, look here, Tim. Look. Somehow, I'm able to cross the rope barrier without having to jump.
Yeah, not everything is coded correctly. That's why glitches happen.
I know it. I just think it's funny. That's all I'm saying.
It is funny.
There you are. Let's see if we can unearth the past, shall we? People left books open all over the place. How rude. What was that one about? I found something about crop rotation.
Books,
Exciting.
Books.
The book was already open. I bet my old second Burjo offered the same advice he gave me to aspirant Langley. Drake! Let's see. You're right. Looks like the Duforts had a holdfast.
Oops. Sorry, guys.
The book was already open. Let's see. You're right. Looks like the Duforts had a holdfast there, before they became nobles. Oh, wait! I know this place. It's an old ruin off to the east. Aurelia and I used to pretend it was a witch's lair when we were young. Well, in my defense, I didn't know it was owned by the Duforts when we played there as kids. We also didn't go looking for knightly relics, which now I wish we had. There aren't really roads back there, but I remember a nice wide path we can take. I'll mark your map. Maybe if we hurry, we can beat Burjo and Langley to the ruin. I'll see you there. I'm hoping we can beat the other aspirants to the hilt. Each of the captains have their own view on how to earn honor. I've heard stories that the Iron Knot's captain, Oralfeth, has slain trolls twice her size. So just swinging a sword won't impress her.
That?
She wants warriors that can think as well as
You
fight.
breathed right into the mic.
Sorry, not trying to.
That's a funny thought. I don't think so, but we can ask her. The hilt itself is classic Iron Knot.
Did it again.
A historic trophy from a mighty warrior who fell in single combat at a crucial battle and changed history with his blade.
Sure it did. Believe it's taken me almost 2 hours to get 3.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
3,
Well, I think Isabel takes... I think Isabel is the longest one.
Well, we'll find out. Because I'm getting each one before I go ahead and go on to anything further. You realize that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just got
The reason why I say that...
lead.
Nice. The reason why I say she's the longest is because at the end of her run, before you earn her...
To go into my house?
Yeah, she, well, no, not at your house. That's the, tricky part. They're getting all the stuff to make her rapport go up and make sure she's max level.
I'm gonna have difficulties getting her and Bastion up, along with, Miri.
No.
Yeah.
There's, Bastion, all we need to do is just, do the daily, Mage Guild quest.
I understand that, but Bastion's a freaking Boy Scout. I can't do
Madame
anything.
Velois, you're too late. I'm here first, you cannot pass through.
You can't do anything
I guess
that's bad.
what he said.
Right.
Sorry, Isabel.
Hurry up, will you, lad? I'll need sustenance forthwith, and you don't have much time to make me a meal.
Second, over here. Let's talk. It's not worth a row with Langley over who can search the woods first. I'd best him easily, don't get me wrong. But blatant fighting between aspirants is frowned upon. Doesn't matter. I have an idea. Langley's first and last thoughts every day are about himself. He'll have Burjo working on moving those trees. Well, until he gets bored. So let's just go around. Remember, Aurelia and I used to play up by the ruin. There's a path around the rise to the east. Let's go carefully, though. We stopped playing up there when a Fawn warband moved in.
As long as he doesn't see me, I'm good. If I stick to the...
Yeah.
If I stick to the rocks...
Here it is, just like I remembered, by the curved tree. The ruin should be at the top of the rise.
And here we go.
Was that the last of them? Oh, thank feck. Off with you, Swit!
Nice.
This is it. The old stones, the locals call it. Let's find that hilt.
Throw things? Sure, I'll throw things. Oh. Just playing around.
That's it! Come on, let's get out of here before Langley and Burjo arrive.
Ah! Careful there, Squire! Don't let the branches snap back! You've scratched my armor!
Can never have enough of that.
Must be around here somewhere. Get to work!
I'm not sure it's chivalrous of me. We did it! Redheart's hilt! As a knight aspirant, I know I should wish all of my competitors equally good luck. But Stendarr, forgive me. I hope Langley gets bitten by every mosquito out here. I am. I assumed the Iron Knot trial would be all about swordplay and martial skill. Maybe horse riding. Horses and I don't like each other much. Anyway, I'm actually quite pleased how we did. Let's move on. All that's left is to present the trophies. Everyone will be gathered at the tourney pavilion. I'm excited. And nervous. I get a bit uncomfortable being the center of attention. Here, meet me on the jousting grounds. We'll head in together. We've done it! All 3 trophies! Meet me near the tourney pavilion and we'll present them together.
Absolutely. First, I've got something I need to do. Not refining until Sunday. What's up, Tim?
I was just moving.
Nothing
guys.
wrong with a little
My
opportunistic harvesting.
ADOS is kicking in while I'm on the way to go back over there.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Gotta love that ADOS, right?
Yep.
It's like ADD. Oh, shiny!
Shiny, shiny, shiny. I gotta have shiny.
Yep. Take any sky shard I see, definitely. That's the shiniest of the shiny.
Isabel, you've saved me. I'd better
I
go
think
and
my
take
nerves are
place.
as settled as they're going to be. I get more anxious doing formal things like this than I do fighting werewolves. Come on, Izzy. Deep breaths. We walk in, and the tourney herald announces us. I go forward and claim the trophies. As my second, you have the honor of displaying each of them as I call them out. Oh, and most important, don't start laughing when I recite a poem. It's tradition, Stendar help me. The Order of the Albatross requires it. Having you do this with me was more than helpful. You've been a calm and steady influence. A real partnership. Thank you. Let's just get through this last bit. Follow me. The sooner we start, the sooner it's over.
Lords and ladies, men and mer, a knight aspirant approaches the stage. Lady Isabel Valois.
Let's get things started.
Proceed, madam. Your second may present any trophies you have won.
Together, we found the hilt of blade Redheart, lost in a battle long ago. This we present to the Order of the Iron Knot.
Well done, Aspirant Valois.
To the Order of the Albatross, we present the Gilded Lute of Sir Brenvale.
Wonderful. Now, perhaps we could hear a poem or ditty about the adventure, aspirant.
The lute of gold did gather mold, lost for many years. I cannot lie, Brenvale did die, tripping on a tomb. And finally, we present the Oaken Order with the Staff of the Wild Woods, after solving the wizard
Aspirant
Erlebru's
Valois,
puzzle.
claiming all 3 trophies makes you the champion of the Sapphire Tourney. Come, you have earned a boon from your commander. From this day forward, you are a knight of High Isle. Be brave, courteous, loyal, and act with honor. Arise, Dame Isabel Valois.
Lord Commander, I know what my boon will be. You may know as well. Please release Aurelia from the promise you made. Allow her to make her own choice to marry or not, as she sees fit.
I cannot deny such a selfless boon. Aurelia is free to make her own choices, within reason.
Oh, thank the 8.
Dame Isabel, I am deeply impressed. I wish to speak with you and your second. Find me in my office at your convenience.
I'll take that. And that.
Okay, fun. Oh, she's messaging TMNT for some reason.
You did well, Isabel. It seems as though your second was a great boon to you today. Second, step forward. I'd like to speak to you.
She was amazing! I am so proud of you. Dame Isabel.
I've known Isabel, Dame Isabel, for many years. It was encouraging to see her push herself like this. I believe your able assistants may have also played a part? Well, I believe a knight should not be measured by the worth of their weapon, but by the allies they keep. The Knights of High Isle pride ourselves on our courtesy, and I personally always wish to honor good people.
Not sure I follow.
For acting as Dame Isabel's second during this year's Sapphire tourney, I want to formally extend my thanks, as both Knight Commander and as a mother.
What a day. I suppose that just shows what determination can get you. When the tourney began, Aurelia was in the depths of despair. I was struggling. And now look at us. Thank you. Take the credit you're due. You kept me focused, gave me a sounding board, and most importantly, I knew whatever happened, I wasn't alone. I can't tell you what that meant to me. I still can't get used to it. Dame Isabel Valois. I dreamed about wearing shining armor, riding a valiant steed. So far it's been crypts, creatures, and a lot of running around. I've loved every moment. Except maybe the poetry part. I've been thinking. I have a place here on High Isle, but I think I want to expand my horizons. I would like to see more, do more, learn more. If you could use a strong and loyal Knight of High Isle in your travels, I'm up for anything. If you'll excuse me, I have to get my things. I want to get ready for adventure.
I'm sorry, Mother, but you didn't break your word. And I didn't get stuck having breakfast across from Morton's or Langley. Ugh.
I think things have turned out just the way they should have. Just be ready to see Isabel less often, dear. A page has turned on our little story.
So who's next?
Actually, I hate to do it, but I think we're gonna finish the other quests for, High Isle especially, because we got one more for High Isle, if I'm not mistaken. Miss,
Okay.
We have Miss, Isabel, or not Isabel, but, Ember.
Mm.
And hers is the most annoying, in my opinion. So, I think I will wait. Honestly, until, well, Monday of next week. Because I want Friday to be, if we can get the guys in here, Friday I'd like to do a bunch of dungeons.
Okay.
Fair?
Yeah.
I want to actually do some dungeons and heal instead of you know, when I tank and stuff.
Right.
I would like to go ahead and do that, so. If you can talk to the guys and see if Friday is a possibility for everybody to get on that wants to get on for dungeons. You know which guys
Nice
I'm talking
hole.
about.
Mm-hmm.
Dungeons would be absolutely awesome on Friday.
And hope in the meantime we can get you close to level 50 as we can.
Yeah, but also I've gotta work the rest of the week, and hopefully you can help me a little bit, so. I hate to do it, but this bear had an itchy. I was waiting until he got done with his itchy. You know?
Yep.
Alright, so let's find a safe spot after I grab Isabel and put her into my... Oh, nope. Nope, she was already set. Now I gotta go ahead and put Miri back. Assign her again. Alright. So... let's pull Isabel out. So
Kill
she's
the
ready.
rabbit.
I was hoping I'd see you today.
So let's find a safe spot. Just sit down for the night. Whoa! How did Isabel already
Ready to write the next? Of course. How can I help?
She just... her skill level just went up.
Hmm.
But, I think I'm gonna hunker down right here tonight, and I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys.
Alright.
Thank you guys for joining me for the 2 hours, 2.5 hours, whatever it's been since I started streaming. It's been fun. I actually enjoyed trying to figure out all of the quests. And, when we get back on Friday, we'll be doing some dungeons. At least that's the plan. Like you were just hearing, that's the plan if we can get everybody in. If not, I will do some more questing for companions until they're done. We've got Ember coming up, and then I will head over and grab Sharp as Night and the last one for that.
Which is a Xander.
Which is a Xander. Okay, thank you. I believe those are the last 3 I have to do. I think there's a total of 6. So we did the first 3 today. We will do the next 3 either Friday or Monday, because Friday and Saturday I want to do dungeons if we can get the guys in here. So anyway, if you like what you saw tonight, please feel free to hit that like button. If you want to see more of when I'm on and see what crazy weird things are going to end up happening, we can if you want to subscribe, I mean that's the best way, and then hit the notification bell and hit all, and that way you can see whenever I show up. Other than that, I will see you guys.
It's been real fun.
It's been really fun. It's been really, really fun. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now, YouTube.
Bye.